Welcome to the Bitchy Baker. Today we're making giant pretzels. Giant because I'm being lazy today and I don't want to make 400 little ones because you have to give them a bath and it's a pain in the butt. Better?
Thank you. Way to bring the energy.
That's true. So we're going to make giant ones. We're going to make 2 giant ones because the kids aren't home. They get nothing. That's what I say.
Bastards know
You and I,
nothing.
yeah, they get nothing. You and I are going to have pretzels for lunch, dinner, whatever. So ingredients and prep will be below.
Wow.
I know. It's only a few ingredients anyway. It's just the prep that is a little bit, like I had to watch it once when I first did it. And the reason I first did it is because one of the children, love them so much, came to me on a random night and was like, hey, tomorrow I need something for my band potluck. And I went to go to the sign up sheet. And of course, everybody already signed up for napkins and plates. So I was like, fantastic. The easy way out. So I was like, well, I have to make something. And the only thing left was sides. So I looked in the cabinet. This is all I had in the cabinet. And I was like, perfect, soft pretzels it is. So that's the lovely backstory on how I figured out how to make these.
Which
and
no one cares.
Nobody cares. I know, it's true. But the kids love them. My son took it to his 8th grade party and I mean, they're little tiny pretzels, you know.
Did they have beer with the party?
Carbs are good. No, they did not.
Pretzels?
I didn't send beer cheese and like a stein. I feel like you would have gotten in trouble for that.
So we had pretzel salt in the cupboard?
No.
You said it was all in the cupboard?
It was all in the cupboard except for this, which I ordered off Amazon.
God bless Amazon.
Link below so I don't get in trouble.
What?
And
You did it without me reminding you?
I was waiting for it. So I see you out of the corner of my eye. I have to like talk like this. So I ordered this from Amazon and it came the next morning, and that's not what you're supposed to do with this. You're supposed to put this on after it's a bath, but I did throw a little bit of butter and sprinkle some salt and the day was saved. So, because I did make the pretzels the night before and the next day they were still really good. So that's another little fun fact. So we're going to start with this. I'm going to put everything in my mixer. Why? Because it's going to hurt your arms if you're going to try to do this without a mixer and a dough hook. Like straight up, you got to have muscles to get through this. It's a pretty thick dough. So I'm going to take 1.5 cups of warm water. Does not have to be scalding. I put it in the microwave for about a minute. Dump that in there. Okay. Try not to make it everywhere, which I've already covered in flour. 2¼ cups of instant yeast. Or you just buy a packet. And that's 2¼ cups. It's like
For real?
Yeah.
Where'd it go?
Nobody saw that. Okay, so I'm gonna put my little yeasty friends in the warm water. Try to get out as many as I can. I'm gonna give them a whisk in there so I can start waking them up. Yeast water does not smell good. I'm gonna pick the I don't think I could do that on purpose if I tried. So yeasty water, you want to stir it up. You're gonna let it sit for about a minute. The next ingredients I'm going to add in there is 1 teaspoon of salt, a tablespoon of sugar. It can be brown sugar, it can be white sugar, it can be whatever sugar's in your cabinet works for that. And then I'm gonna put in a tablespoon of melted butter, but cooled. So you don't want it to be scalding hot. I popped it in the microwave for 30 seconds and I've let it sit out now for maybe 5 minutes. So you can see it's still melted, but it's not hot. It's not hot at all. It smells delicious too. I'm gonna dump in the 1 tablespoon of sugar now that it's been a minute, which the yeast loves sugar. A teaspoon of salt, just regular old salt from your shaker in the cabinet. And then the tablespoon of melted but not scalding hot butter. Just whisk it together. Doesn't smell better.
No.
No. Now it smells like gross yeast and butter. Okay, I'm gonna whisk that. I am just making a big old mess today. So whisk that together. Put everything in the sink for my kitchen assistant.
It's messed up.
I know.
I feel like that's directed towards me.
What? No. So I'm gonna use the dough hook. Like I said, you can use a spatula for this or like a wooden spoon. I'm not doing that today. I don't have the strength. I'm serious, it would take like Arnold Schwarzenegger to like muscle
Or your
it.
husband.
Oh, that's what I meant.
'Cause
That's
he's
what I
strong
meant.
enough.
My studly husband. This is 4 cups of all-purpose flour. We're not gonna put all 4 cups in. So you wanna put 3.5 to 3 3/4 cups of it in, and the last half a cup, we're gonna see if it needs it. In normal fashion, I just dump it all in and get covered in it.
This is going everywhere.
It's gonna, yeah. So I'm gonna try to do it about a cup at a time. I feel like it's gonna go south.
It's gonna go everywhere.
It's gonna go south quickly, but we'll see. I'm gonna start it on low. Maybe that will help. I just can't contain myself. I always just want to like mix it up fast.
Right.
Like, hurry up. Okay.
This would be a great time to remind everybody to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Perfect.
I mean, I'm just saying. How else would you get all my cool videos?
You got me.
Okay. Turn it up a little bit. The last thing I want on me is yeast water. So we're gonna throw some more. I mean, it's incorporating. It just looks gross. Looks like tapioca pudding. It's not a compliment. See, it's already starting to look like dough. Thank you, KitchenAid. This would suck to do by hand, like suck. And it does a pretty good job of picking it up from the sides, but that's why I have a spatula just in case. Okay. It's still, as you can see, it's pretty sticky. Doesn't look like real dough just quite yet. Sticky. So I'm gonna put in everything but like the last cup. Let's see what we get. Gotta love the dough hook. I'm gonna lock it now just because it's gonna get thicker. I know, I knew it was coming. Okay.
No one saw that.
Just turn it down a bit. You can hear it having problems. It's because it's thicker now. It's making dough. So, all right. I went the wrong way. This is what you got in here. It's dough. It's still sticky. Yeah, see, it's sticky. You don't want it sticky. You want to keep adding flour into it until it loses its stickiness, okay? So, we're gonna do it a little bit at a time because it can quickly go the opposite direction.
Like dry out?
Yeah, like it won't form into dough if you get it like too much. But we didn't go more than 4 cups in here, so you would probably be fine adding the whole amount. But we're gonna need some dough for the island here in a minute.
We're gonna need some dough for the island?
Some flour for the island where the dough is going to go. I need more coffee is what apparently I need. You know what I need? A giant pretzel. I just wanted to pick up the stuff off the sides, and it's doing a good job, but it's angry at me. Okay, all right, I'm gonna get hit in the face with the dough ball, so we're gonna stop that. Ring is off.
Oh no.
I know. Listen, I don't want dough in my diamond ring. Like, that's just gross. Ah! All right.
Cubert zirconia looks like the real thing.
I still don't want dough in it. This is what you got. Ooh, there's a bunch more in there. Oh, it's so gross. I don't want to touch stuff.
Why are you baking? Doesn't that require you to touch stuff?
Because it tastes good. Are you going to bake for me?
I could.
Not.
Not.
You could not. Okay.
I'd rather not.
No, exactly. Once it's out of there, you're going to want to knead it. Now, I don't have any flour on the cutting board yet because I just want to bring this together. Okay. So this is what it looks like when you start. You're going to knead it for 3 minutes. Once I'm done kneading it, which I'm just going to put all this flour on here. Once you're done kneading it, it needs to sit under a towel for 10 minutes on your cutting board. So it's still gonna look like this, like a dough ball, but it's going to rise just a tiny little bit. It's not gonna get like humongous. Oh my gosh, it's been like 10 seconds. It's been a long weekend. I'm just throwing that out there. Yeah. So this actually turned out perfect. I shouldn't say actually, but you know, sometimes things don't go as planned.
Trust me, I know.
I mean, cooking, baking, kids, whatever.
Yeah, kids again.
They're gonna be so mad when they know that we made these and they weren't here.
Yeah, well.
I'm gonna be like, go ahead and make some. The instructions are on YouTube. So I'm gonna do this. I mean, it's been like a minute probably, right? No, shut up. Yes. It's been a minute. It looks such a good dough ball already. But you can see like when I'm doing that, see how it's like sticky in there? You want to make sure all of that is gone. So
Can we come back in a couple minutes?
no.
You want people just to keep watching as you struggle mightily over this?
Hashtag middle-aged.
Out of shape.
Hashtag buy the dough. I'm just kidding.
By the day.
Normally when I do this, it's like stickier on here. So that's good. Okay, it's been 3 minutes.
Yep, 3 minutes.
Kick your ass. All right, I'm just kidding. I gotta fix that. So you want to just make it into a dough ball. It's been 3 minutes.
Yep. All 3 of them.
Exactly. My arms hurt. That's how I know. This is our dough ball. He's gonna sit right here for 10 minutes. And unfortunately, my wiener towel is dirty. So we're using a plain one. Boo. We're gonna leave him here for 10 minutes. And then when you come back, we are going to start our baking soda bath. It's gonna make such a mess. Such a mess. Baking soda bath. We're gonna make 2 pretzels. So we're just gonna cut this dough in half. I'll show you how I make them. We'll give them a bath and then we'll get them in the oven. I'll be right back. Okay, while our dough is rising for 10 minutes, we are gonna go to the stove and we are gonna start our pretzel bath. Before I go over there, it's 9 cups of water and a half a cup of baking soda, and you're gonna bring it to a boil. So come on over here. There's already 9 cups of water in this pan. Why I am using this pan is just so you can see what I'm doing better. I have a half a cup of baking soda. I'm gonna start, and we have a burner that says power boil, so it's gonna boil pretty quick. This does make a huge mess. Like, it just does. There's absolutely no way of getting around it. Like, none. Once it starts splattering everywhere, it's gonna make white water grossness everywhere. You wanna give it a stir. You can see I'm already spilling. This was the shallowest pan we own, so you can see what's going on. Otherwise, I use this big, deep pan, usually to make less of a mess, but then you wouldn't be able to see what I was doing. So, okay. While this is power boiling, we're gonna go back to the counter. Our bath is boiling. It's not a bath I wanna take, but the bath for our pretzel is boiling. This is what we got after 10 minutes. See, it doesn't rise very much, just like a little bit. This is a lot of dough. So I'm actually gonna cut it in fourths instead of just in half, because I don't know if a pretzel the size of my head is going to fit in that pan. So instead, we're gonna do 4. You can cut these into thirds, little third of a cup sections, and make mini pretzels. You can cut them into like teeny tiny, like 1/4 of a cup, and make little pretzel sticks, whatever you want. Okay, you're gonna want to roll them into sticks. So big, long sticks. I know.
It's too easy.
Insert jokes there. I know. It won't look gross grotesque. It won't look grotesque in a minute. You don't want it to be too thick. They will puff up in the oven, so you want them to be pretty thin. You can roll it as long as you like. And then we're gonna make it into a pretzel shape, which this is pretty long, so I probably could have done it on the counter, but we're just gonna keep working it. You want it to be as even as possible so they cook as even as possible. This is gonna make a big pretzel. So,
Dun, dun, dun.
that's what you wanna do right there. See? Voila.
We need to see that again.
Well, I have 3 more.
I know.
One more.
And
One
then
more
through the magic of TV.
pretzel. One more pretzel roll. And then we'll meet you back over at the stove so we can give the pretzels a bath. They should turn out pretty equal in size since we just measured it into fourths. The other tip with the water is you do not want to put it in the water for more than 20 to 30 seconds. If you do it too long, your pretzels will taste metallic-y. Nobody wants that. So if I'm gonna flip it, I'll typically do like 10 seconds on each side. Since I don't normally put them in that pan, we'll see how that goes. You ready for the pretzel roll one more time? Ready?
Good.
And then pinch it. And there you go. See? Pretzel.
Very cool.
It's like I'm German. It's weird. I know.
All right, Helga, get the other ones done.
Can I at least go with like Gretchen? Something that doesn't sound like an old lady?
Okay, Gretchen.
Okay, that's better. All right, I'm gonna finish these other 2 up and I'll meet you back at the stove. Okay, we're at the stove. We have pretzels ready to dunk and I stirred it. And as you can see, it's already a giant mess. So let's get going.
Don't worry, I'll clean it up.
Oh, good, perfect. All right, here's our first dunk. Remember, no more than 30 seconds. So I'm gonna put our pretzel in there. Usually I push him down a little bit.
Do you want me to count? 1,000, 2, 1. No? Okay.
Wow. Nope.
Just trying to help.
I'm just gonna feel it. And the water is, I did turn it down a bit. Okay, that's it. I'm not giving him any more time. Probably should turn this water up a little bit. Okay. When he's done with his bath, we're gonna put him on here. Okay. He's all pretzely looking. He's got like little cracks on the top. Gonna get my salts, my pretzel salts. I'm gonna cover him because we like a lot of salt, so we're gonna put it all over him. I'm gonna salt him. That looks good.
Good job.
Thank you. Okay, we're gonna do this with the other 3 and then we're gonna put them in the oven. Pretzels have had a nice little dirty bath.
That sounds so like
Everybody
dirty.
likes a dirty bath. I'm just saying, it makes a mess. I warn you once again, the bath makes a mess on your stove. So it comes off easily and the baking soda actually cleans your stove
right?
a little
Yeah,
bit.
it's like Armin had
It's like
her
win-win.
cleaner.
It's like win-win. Okay, so they've all had a bath. They've all had some pretzel salt put on them. I did forget to mention earlier to put them on parchment paper. They go in a 400 oven for 12 to 15 minutes. I am going to put both of these in on the top tray at the same time, and I will be back in 14 or 15 minutes to show you what's done. So let's put them in. 1 pretzels, 2 pretzels.
Nice.
They look so pretty in there.
Just like you.
Aw, you're so sweet. Not really. Hi. Okay, it's been 15 minutes. They are done. We're gonna take them out. Actually gonna turn the oven off too. Oh, they look so pretty. So pretty. Nice. They smell really good.
That's awesome.
Okay, so we're gonna taste them in a minute, and not right the second, so I don't melt my face off. So we'll be right back. We're not taking my.
You want me to rip it for you?
Oh, it's so hot.
Steamy.
It's hot. Woo. Well, it's hot. I mean, I know. Surprise, surprise, they've been in an oven.
Weird.
I know, it is weird, but they look so pretty. They smell really good. So they're perfectly cooked through. I keep forgetting there's a camera over here. The double chin camera.
What? I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
You're supposed to make it higher so I don't have double chin.
Just look at the top of your head. I mean, I like that view.
Wow. We're burning our face off. Oh no, it's really good. All right, it's not that hot. I mean,
It's hot.
it's hot, but once you break them apart, they cool off really quick. I like plain pretzels. I also like mustard like a good German.
Ugh.
Exactly. But these are good in like cheese dip, just with a little bit of butter brushed over them if you prefer to use that. You can see the salt stayed on it really nice. They got a little fluffier. Do they look perfect? No, but they taste delicious. These were pretty easy, right?
Yeah.
Right? Just don't look at the stove. It's a mess over there. So anyone can do these. I hope you enjoyed this video where I didn't swear once. So if you like what we're doing and you want to see more videos of baking, real baking, then come on back, like and subscribe, and share with your friends. I have cute hair today.
Good job.
Share with your friends.
Finish the video.
Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's really good. You want to bite?
Yes, of course I want to bite.
I'm just to hurl this giant piece at you.
Yes. Perfect.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Thanks for joining us, and I will see you next Tuesday.